Golf Central on YouTube is brought to you by the new Chrome Tour golf ball from Callaway.
For 59 if it goes for Hayden Springer.
112 feet, 6 inches of putts, and 21 of them add up to 59.
Heck of a performance by the first-year member of the PGA Tour. A day he won't soon forget, and how could he? There it is, the 27 going out, 5 straight pars on the back 9. He plays the final 4 holes in 4 under as we hear from the newest member of the 59 Club.
First of all, how are you feeling after shooting a 59? What's the initial thoughts?
I'm feeling good. I don't know, kind of at a loss for words in terms of being able to do that. I feel like that's one of the rare things in golf. So to kind of have that opportunity and to pull it off, it feels pretty special.
Have you ever shot a sub 60 just playing?
I have not, no. I've shot 61 a few times.
Okay, you got a little emotional talking about it himself. Just for you, it's been, 15 minutes, so it's probably still settling in, but just over the last couple of weeks, especially coming off of a great finish last week and coming into this, how emotional, kind of special is this moment for you?
Yeah, it's pretty special to be able to do that and kind of, played well last week, but it's been a little bit tough to kind of find anything and get stuff going and kind of go low. So it is special. It feels good to be standing here and to have shot a good round of golf.
You shot 27 on the front. We keep kind of forgetting that part. That's a course record for 9 holes. At what point in the round did you kind of feel like you had something going?
I think it was on number 6. I'd come up just short of the green on the fringe and probably had a 20-footer, and I made that. And I kind of was like, okay, I feel like I'm not missing today. Like I'm pretty much holing any putt I look at, and so probably that putt going in was kind of the trigger of, okay, like we might be able to go super low.
Once you chip in on 17, and did the 59 kind of enter back into your mind? What were the nerves like standing on 18, knowing maybe what you could have a chance to do?
Yeah, when it went in on 17, I immediately knew, okay, now I have a chance. I didn't ever think that I would make that shot, really, but it kind of changed the momentum to actually be able to go shoot 59.
What did you face there? Good lie?
Yeah, I had a really good lie over there, and it was like it was something like 50 in the mid 50s, and I hit it really nice. Kind of landed it right where we were looking, just short left of it, and happened to go in.
How hard then is it, Hayden, to block 59 out of your mind on 18, say standing over the putter in your approach shot?
It's like any golf shot. You got to block stuff out, and if there's trouble on a hole, so you kind of get to practice it. This one is there's always a consequence, kind of. So I feel like we get a lot of practice of being able to block out different things, but other than that, it's there. You're not going to get away from it. It's not just going to go away. So you kind of have to put it out as much as you can and focus on the shot.
Is there much break on that putt?
There was a ton of break. It was probably like 2 feet of break.
You walk off a 9 shooting 27. What was your mindset heading to the 10th tee? Were things spinning at that point or not?
Yeah, I thought about it, but just trying to, like always, take it one shot at a time, be patient, because I still got to go make birdies to be able to even do it. So just trying not to get ahead of myself, but I was thinking about it.
How tough was the early part of that back 9 then when it was par after par after par?
It was getting a little frustrating for me. My caddy on 15, that's a fairly straightforward hole. And I kind of got a bad lie in the rough and made par there. And he was like, it's okay, you're fine. Like, just be patient. And, I think, at that point it was kind of going to be tough to go and get it done. But, just trying to be patient.
It sounded like you had some nice par saves on that backside that kept things going. Talk about those.
Yeah, I think I saved one on 12. I left my putt a little bit short, probably 6 or 7 feet short, and made that. And then it was 14. 14 I had that I didn't make birdie there on a pretty short par 4. And probably had about 6 feet coming back for par there as well, made that. And then 16, I chipped it probably, that one was closer to maybe 8 or 10 feet, and made that one as well. So, I mean, that keeps the momentum going and gives me kind of, it doesn't feel like a lull in the round when you're saving that putt versus not making it.
What do you know about Paul Goidos? The last person to shoot 59 here.
I think I was pretty young but I know I was watching it, but I don't really know much.
Do you know how big his lead was going into Friday?
I do not.
He had a 1-shot lead over Steve Stricker.
Really?
Stricker shot 60,
Shot 60?
in the afternoon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stricker won. I
Right.
don't want to bum you out.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Special might be the understatement of the day from Hayden Springer as we take a look at the lowest rounds on the PGA Tour this year. Second time in 3 weeks we've seen sub-60. Cameron Young a couple weeks ago at the Travelers. Nick Taylor, Wyndham Clark, Nick Dunlap all shooting 60 in the first 6 or 7 weeks of the PGA Tour season. So we're seeing low scores a lot more often, Tripp, it seems like. But let's circle back to Hayden Springer. For a guy that had missed 6 straight cuts before a tie for 10th at the Rocket Mortgage last week, what could a day and a round like this mean for him moving forward?
Well, everything. Look, you get the kind of confidence, and what he said is he's working with a guy who he used to work with, and he has changed kind of a little bit of his practice habits. And I mentioned it earlier in pregame about the fact that as golfers, we stray from what seems to work, and the key is getting back and keeping it tight on the things that you do very, very well and stay focused on those. And we always seem to stray from that. And then when you get back to it, you have some success. And he had success last week. It spilled over to this week. We still got a long, long way to go. I mean, shooting 59 doesn't guarantee anything, especially in the fact that you're only a couple of shots ahead. Just like when Goidos shot 59, Steve Stricker later that day shot 60. And, of course, Steve Stricker went on to win that tournament, the second of his 3-in-a-row run. Amazing run here at TPC Deere Run. So I think that it's got to buoy his confidence. He's obviously playing well. He hit the ball beautifully today, gaining over 6 strokes from tee to green. That's very, very impressive. The putter was right there, only missing 3 putts inside of 20 feet. That is remarkable as well. That front 927 will be a round he'll remember for a long, long time. But the key is that you've got to take from it, and I think one of the big things to buoy your confidence is to know that you had the chance to do it and you did it means that you can have the chance to win a top golf tournament and hit the shots needed to win. And I hope that's what he recalls this week if he has a chance coming down the stretch on Sunday.
Hayden Springer, just 27 years old, couple of top 10 finishes on his PGA Tour resume as a rookie. We'll see how the next 3 days play out.